Established in 2019, the Cambridge Social Innovation Prize is awarded by Trinity Hall and the Cambridge Centre for Social Innovation. Each year, a small group of social innovators are selected to win a prize of £10,000 in celebration and support of their extraordinary work and social impact. I'm Nicole Helwig, and I am the Program Director of Cambridge Social Ventures, which is part of the Cambridge Centre for Social Innovation. I spoke to Graham Ross Russell and began our conversation by asking what motivated him to create the prize.
Let me give you two reasons. Throughout my career, I've been concerned with small companies and their growth, and hopefully the development of some of those into really large companies which will have a contribution to society and the life we live today. Now, what is fundamental to success in that area are two elements. One is innovation, and the second is an entrepreneurial spirit. Those are two of the most important fundamental aspects of growing a small company. So I felt one of my reasons for asking Trinity Hall, or to backing Trinity Hall's actions in this, is to expose the graduates and undergraduates of Trinity Hall to know more about these two fundamental aspects, that is innovation and entrepreneurial spirit. My other motivation is to try and ensure that the college endowment continues to grow, because the endowment is essential in keeping up the quality of teaching and training it gives to the graduates and undergraduates at the college. And let's face it, we can't be sure that there will not be changes to the support which government gives universities, and the university fee grants may change, and we want to make sure that that does not affect the quality of the teaching. That means adding new funds to the endowment, and new funds tend to be given on the back of the reputation of a college, either from alumni or from the outside, and therefore it's important that the college continues to grow its reputation there. And that's why I think it would be very good if we, as well as having a major reputation as one of the oldest law colleges, it also grows a reputation as being a leader in social innovation.
What would you like to see as a result of this prize in the future?
In a nutshell, what I would like to see is the growth of a community of successful social entrepreneurs, and the growth of the influence of both Trinity Hall and the Judge Bishop School in this important area of encouraging innovation and social entrepreneurship.
How do you see the future of social entrepreneurship impacted by this prize?
Well, I think that the society will be affected, I hope, and influenced by the success of a growing community of prize winners. In addition, I think that the work that the Judge Business School and Trinity Hall are doing in this area will increase their influence through the years, and that will be a very useful effect.
Why did you choose to invest and to support social entrepreneurship?
Perhaps I should say at the start, I've always believed that the role of a company is much wider than just making money for its shareholders. Therefore, it's essential if the company is going to continue to prosper, particularly in this modern age, that it has regard to not only to its shareholders but also to society in general and to its employees. But what I would like Trinity Hall to be known as in particular as a leader in social innovation, and how I came to this, really, I must thank my eldest son, Alistair, who has worked with me on this whole project, but pointed out right at the start that although the whole area of new companies and growing new companies is of great interest to the younger generation, what is of even more interest is the social side, social innovation, and it was that helpful indication which persuaded me that that the prize should be specifically geared at social innovation. There are other things that the college is working at to help innovation in general and the growth of small companies in general. But the prize is aimed at this very important area of social innovation, and the credit for that goes to my son, Alistair.
What is the importance of the prize for students at Trinity Hall?
Well, I think I would take that in two parts. Firstly, as regards all the students at Trinity Hall, I think this work will expose them to the fact that there's more to life after university than just success in a profession. And this is an opportunity to get to know something about the wider area of commerce and what is happening outside and how it can be helped. And I think that there is a smaller section of Trinity Hall undergraduates and graduates who will actually want to take a practical part in this and actually work with or themselves be involved with social entrepreneurship and innovation, and that is, I hope, will be one of the outcomes of this.
What is the significance of this prize for the winners, the recognition that it gives to all of their work?
Well, I will answer that, but really by going back to the importance of this community of prize winners and the work that they're going to do. And one of the rewards of winning the prize is that they become part of this community. And I believe that will be not only helpful to them individually, but will be to help to the community as a whole from the work that'll be open to this growth. I like to think that in due course the reputation of this group will grow to the extent that winning this prize will have the same status as, say, a Booker Prize winner does in the literary world. I hesitate to say that we would rival the Nobel Prize, but who knows in a few years' time. It's not so much the money that goes with these prizes as the recognition and the admission to a group of your peers, which broadens the scope of the effect you can have.
We've also had some feedback from the winners of the prize who have said that initially they didn't see themselves as potential winners, that they had others who were urging them to apply, but they didn't self-identify, they didn't see themselves as ever having any kind of a connection with the University of Cambridge. And so yet here they are as winners of the prize, duly recognized, and now being able to be part of this community of other social innovation prize winners, and also connected to the wider Cambridge community, which I think is potentially incredibly impactful, but a really wonderful surprise for some of them who didn't see themselves as ever being as part of either of those communities. So a wonderful aspect of the prize as well.
I, like you, have been surprised and delighted to hear the effect it's had, or some of the comments from the winners, as how they didn't think they were up to it, it really wasn't for them. But that, of course, we're not trying to reward past achievement, although that could be a reason for giving the prize. But basically, we're trying to encourage them and to help them in the current state of their development.